From the blood-soaked fields of Gettysburg to the jungles of Vietnam, the United States has faced wars that have tested its very soul. In this documentary journey, we trace the dark chapters of history in the top 5 most brutal wars involving the USA. Each conflict, a testament to sacrifice, power, and profound loss, invites us to reflect on the human cost and political impact that continue to shape our nation. Our story begins in the mid-19th century with the American Civil War, a conflict that still echoes in the chasms of American memory. As brother fought brother on scarred battlefields, nearly 698,000 soldiers lost their lives in an epic struggle over freedom, unity, and identity. The clash of ideologies and the cruelty of war are etched into the soil of history. Here, under a heavy sky and amidst reduced communities, we witness the raw reality of sacrifice. Short, harsh, unforgettable. Moving forward into the 20th century, World War II emerges as a brutal battle that reshaped the global order. Between 1941 and 1945, the U.S. military faced relentless challenges overseas. With 405,399 American deaths, this war tested resolve and determination on scales unfathomable to many. The immense expenditures, scaled to $4.1 trillion in 2011 dollars, underscore the heavy burden borne by a nation at war. As archival footage blends with dramatic reenactments, we observe heroes stepping forward amidst chaos, illustrating that even in the darkest hours, courage can be the guiding light. Brave, determined, resolute. The narrative then takes us to the turbulent era of the Vietnam War. Spanning 2 decades from 1955 to 1975, this conflict carved deep wounds into the collective American psyche. More than 58,000 American lives were lost, and the country itself was divided in protest and sorrow. The thick jungles of Vietnam bore witness to guerrilla warfare, shifting military tactics and relentless perseverance in the face of uncertain outcomes. The war's legacy lives on not only in the memories of those who served, but through the enduring scars on the land and in hearts, prompting a reevaluation of strategy and humanity alike. Stark, contentious, enduring. Our journey leads next to the Korean War, fought between 1950 and 1953. Often overshadowed by other great conflicts, this war remains crucial to understanding modern geopolitics. With 36,574 U.S. military deaths, the struggle on the Korean Peninsula was a bitter and complex battle against both ideological and physical divisions. The archival imagery of frozen battlefields and determined soldiers encapsulates a conflict that has left a legacy of a divided Korea. A constant reminder of unresolved tensions in an ever-changing world. Cold, unyielding, defining. The final chapter in our exploration examines the Iraq War, which reached its height between 2003 and 2011. This modern conflict saw extensive military engagement, marked by both complex insurgencies and profound civilian suffering. Estimates range from 150,000 to over 1 million lives lost, with over 100,000 civilians caught in the crossfire. The Iraq War challenges us to consider not only the tactical decisions made on the battlefield, but also the long-term political havoc wrought on communities and nations alike. Turbulent, painful, a modern tragedy. As we journey through these conflicts, we are forced to confront the staggering losses and the heavy toll exacted on those who served and on the broader society. The narratives of sacrifice and power dynamics weave a somber fabric that invites reflection. Today, as historians and critical thinkers examine these wars, we are reminded that each battle brought not only strategic victories and political shifts, but also an enduring legacy of human resilience and sorrow. The stories you have heard are more than historical accounts. They are echoes of a past that informs our present and shapes our future. Each war, with its brutal realities and transformative impact, calls on us to remember and learn. Join us as we delve into the top 5 most brutal wars involving the USA, examining the battles, strategies, and human costs that have shaped the nation's history.